Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Toppa Field here in beautiful and historic Newport, Rhode Island, where the Salve Regina University Seahawks are set to take on the Cougars of Clark University in a non-conference women's soccer matchup. Hello again, and welcome. I am Andrew Pizzelli, bringing you the call here tonight. The Seahawks 4-5 on the season. They are coming off a tough 1-0 loss this past weekend to Suffolk in conference play. So not a conference game here tonight, but a chance to tune things up before returning to conference play again this weekend. Meanwhile, Clark, they are 4-3. They are 0-1 in NUMAC play. So both teams looking tonight for a tough game. We do expect this to be a tightly contested match between two of these teams. Not a lot of familiarity. The Cougars 7-1 all time. They've won 3 in a row versus the Seahawks. But that, as they say, is ancient history. The last time these two teams met, October 4th, 1993. So quite some time has passed between then and now, and very interested to see what this 2021 matchup has in store for us. In net for Clark, they will go with Morgan Small, who will be the starter here tonight. She's 3-2 overall in the net. She's not started every game. She was a Defensive Athlete of the Week for Clark back on September 13th. Meanwhile, Georgia Drake, who has been a Defensive Player of the Week as well for Salve in the CCC, she will once again get the nod in net. She has made every single start this year. Her record reflects the Seahawks record at 4-5. Beautiful night here in Newport. A little bit of cloud cover rolling in, but the lights are on. It is cool and crisp and clear, and a perfect night here for some women's soccer action. Seahawks will be in the home whites with the blue numbers and trim. They'll move left to right here in the first half. The Cougars will be in their road red with the white numbers and trim. They will move from right to left. And away we go. Zacrease moves it across the field. Cougars with first possession. And that one taken away. Zoe Cox rips it free on the left side. Now gains the 18, moves it out high. In the direction of Picard and taken back. Zacrease to the far touchline. Cougars with it. And looking to navigate midfield. And the Seahawks step up again and take it away in the midfield, given right back, though. But early on here, Salve being very strong in the midfield. Emily Smith moves it to the near side. In the direction of Megan McLaughlin. Read that well was DiNicenzo. And you got to be certain that Clark is going to focus on Megan McLaughlin, the junior from East Hampton, Connecticut. Seahawks leading scorer, assists, and leading point scorer. All eyes will be on number 3 for sure for Clark. Throw in here from the near touchline, deep in the left corner. Into a crowd, and the Seahawks will take it back. Dubioso for McLaughlin. Didn't see the pressure coming from behind, applied by Isabella Ramirez, but she's able to keep possession. Picard. Touch pass into the middle. Emily Rio trying to run into that, and the Cougars will take it back, looking for the home run ball. Alive with it now, out at midfield. Touched into space once again, and Drake will come out and field that and keep it away from the Cougars' rush. That was Siobhan Lounsbury. It was the one that pass was intended for. Here's a throw into the corner. 1-on-3 for Salve. And the Cougars will win that one. That was Dubioso trying to get it in the far side corner. Out of play. Seahawks will throw in from the far touchline. Lobbed into the corner for Cox. And it's taken back by the Cougars. Smith trying to apply pressure at midfield. Cougars have to play back. Seahawks midfield so far here has been strong. Cougars trying to pass it out. Smith, 1-on-3. Trying to dribble out of a crowd. Will now play all the way back. And the Seahawks will reset and look to move it across the field. McLaughlin now dancing away from trouble. Poked away from her. And Ramirez will watch it head out. Seahawks will throw in from the near touchline. Headed back by DiNicenzo. Ramirez moves it away from McLaughlin. Picard trying to feed it up the near side. Taken back by DiNicenzo. And now down the line on the near side, Mia Advocate. She lost it out of play. And the Seahawks will throw in. Given away. Dangerous pass, but luckily Picard there to take it back. Smith now moves it to the far side. 4 minutes gone here in the first half. No score. Seahawks send it back into the Cougars' end. Ramirez can't handle it. McLaughlin plays it back. Rossman to Picard. Wanted to get it to McLaughlin. She can't jump the passing lane. Now Ramirez near side with the left foot will feed it forward, given back to Rossman. And played all the way back now to Molly Leary. Picard off her foot. And now Ramirez dancing back over midfield. Played back now to DiNicenzo. Little three-man game here in the corner. Ramirez along the near touch line. Left side. Up in the top of the box. It's deflected. Ball still loose, and the Cougars will keep it in. Ramirez. Little give and go. Ramirez now looks to feed it into the box. No one home for Clark. And it's booted back out to midfield. Fired back in by the Cougars, but out to grab it is Drake. And she'll hold on with 39-48 and counting to go here in the first half. Seahawks throw it in. Smith plays it across. Seahawks will build out. Here's McLaughlin. Trying to play it down the line. Running for it is Picard. Picard throws it on the net, and it's saved by Morgan Small. Good run there for the Seahawks. And we'll have a corner as well. And it will be Picard in the near corner right side to put the corner in. Swings the right leg, driven to the far post. And a whistle inside. And before this play is even started, it will go back to Clark. Small will play right to her back line. And now again, just trying to get that long pass. So the Cougars have been trying to just connect the dots through midfield. And we're having some trouble doing that. Now looking to go more to the long ball. And here's Ramirez with some space left side. Ramirez feeds it out to the top of the box. Smith boots it back to midfield. Dubioso heads it. Now Emily Rio tangling for it. Midfield now, Cougars with possession. DiNicenzo plays back. Oakers. Barabee feeds it to the right side. Deflects out of play, and last touch by Clark. Seahawks will throw in right from the end of their own bench with 37-32 and counting here in the first half. Thank you for finding us here on the Salve Athletics Network. Dubioso trying to shield the ball at midfield. Lost it. Ramirez touches it to DiNicenzo, chased by McLaughlin. Left-footed drive from midfield. Bouncing towards the net, and Drake will snag that before any trouble. Her kick to midfield, headed first by the Cougars. Now Ramirez trying to settle it down. McLaughlin with a little contact there. Ramirez will keep on going. Passes through a double team. And give him back to McLaughlin on the near side. McLaughlin calling signals. Looks to kick it forward. Dubioso shielded from the ball by DiNicenzo. Barabee dribbles it to center, feeds it forward. And now a foot race here. Advocat, top of the box. Instead of the shot, plays it right side. Seahawks out to challenge. Crossed and out of play. That was Cassandra Trevino with that cross. And now a kick here for Drake. Actually, this will just be Molly Leary to kick it away. Trevino again on the right side. And last touch by Salve. Throw in from the far touchline. Driven towards the net. Booted back out by the Seahawks. And now the ball bounces out near midfield. Deflected out. Clark will keep it and will throw in from the Seahawks bench on the far side in that dark corner of the field. Flicked out by Salve. Clark will keep once again. And we'll throw in a little deeper in Seahawk territory now. Throw into the corner. And it will go off of the Cougars and out. Seahawks get it back with 34-29 and counting to go in the first half. Emily Smith has to range back for this one. Nearly given away. Seahawks keep it. Smith once again turning to shield the ball. Plays it back into the middle. McLaughlin near side. Rossman moves to Picard. Back to McLaughlin. Able to get around Grace Oakers. And Dubioso offside. Barabee will kick away here for the Cougars. Low line drive. Skips off a Seahawk. Hanging out high now back into the midfield. Jamie Joseph runs it to the far side. Trying to get it into the corner to Cassandra Trevino. Seahawks poke it out. Cougars will throw in. Once again from that far touchline right in front of the Seahawks bench. On the bounce up to the top of the box. Squib towards the net. Ramirez looking to get a piece of it, but instead it will ricochet to Drake, and she will hold on. Looped from Drake to McLaughlin. Off her foot, though. Picard trying to pressure from behind and force the turnover. Dubioso now chasing after it. Barabee kicks it away from Emily Rio. Far down the right side. Trevino had it. lost it, but they'll say last touch by Salve. And once again now, the Cougars going to the long ball. Seahawks were very strong in the early going, preventing the little give and goes. Cougars were not able to dribble the ball through midfield. Now they're just trying to kick it straight over the midfield and into the attacking third. Throw in from the far corner. And Salve will get it back. 31-44 and counting here in the first half of this non-conference matchup. Ball picked off at midfield. And a big collision behind the play. Meanwhile, McLaughlin pokes it ahead, and she's able to run onto it right at the top of the box. McLaughlin, right side, drives it to the net, and it's going to be wide, but deflected by Small. So we'll give her the save. And a great opportunity there for McLaughlin. And this will be a corner as well. Anna Downs will check in, as announced by public address announcer Matt Hurd. And that'll be Picard in the corner, right side. Swings the right leg. Low line drive, and that one will just ricochet out of play. Which way? Look to go off of Jamie Joseph. And I believe this will be another corner. And it will be. So third corner of the first half here for Salve. Picard once again in the corner, right side. This one looped towards the net, ping-ponged around in front, ball up for grabs, fired into the net, and they score! Zoe Cox. And the Seahawks take the lead. Cox's third goal of the year, tying the team lead with Megan McLaughlin, and that gives Salve a 1-0 lead. 30:07 to go in the first half. That's just one too many opportunities for Salve. Back-to-back corners. And that ball was just in the fray. Up for grabs for anybody. Cox able to dig that one free. Here's Ramirez, though, with space left side. Her foot driven towards the net. Deflected away in front. Ramirez wanted to run onto it again, and then she fires it wide. So 2 wide shots there for Ramirez. 2 quality scoring opportunities for her. She's the leading scorer for Clark. 2 goals, 2 assists. Whistle here against Clark. Ramirez, just a freshman, but she was Offensive Player of the Week, not Rookie of the Week, Offensive Player of the Week, Athlete of the Week, as they call it in the new MAC. Again, same week that Morgan Small was Defensive Athlete of the Week, back on September 13th. And they're trying to keep her involved. She has it now at midfield. Just had 2 quality opportunities for Clark. She'll play it down the line. And it will get out of play. Seahawks will take it back with 28-18 and counting to go in the first half. Flicked forward into the Cougars and Dubioso trying to track it down. Dubioso. Out to midfield. Smith. Picard. Squibs it near side. Here's Rosman. Into the corner right side, and McLaughlin knocked down. This ball will get out of play. Cougars will get it back. Trailing 1-0. Could hear head coach Jane Walsh calling out from the sideline, telling her team to step up. And they've done that in the midfield. It's been really hard for the Cougars to try and navigate that area of the field here in the first half. They've had better luck just going over the top. This time able to get through. Floated into the corner right side. Trevino able to sprint onto it, looking to fire it in front, and Drake will snag it. Rosman wanted to feed McLaughlin down the near side. Emily Rio back to Rosman. Able to carry it down the right side, strongly past Ramirez. Wanted to cross it in front. Kicked out by the Cougars. Seahawks will throw in from the near touchline. Rosman looking for somewhere to go. Lobbed it towards Rio. Now she'll boot it, and it'll loop out to the top of the box. Kicked out once again. Picard fires it to the left side. Cox trying to track it down, and she does in the corner. Looking to move it back up. Smith crashing in left side. Will try to keep it in, and now the Cougars wanted to get off to the races, but a good job there by Emily Smith, hustling to keep that ball away, preventing what would have been an odd number break. Picard will push it forward. Again, couldn't thread the needle. Couldn't get it past DiNicenzo. Picard. Fancy footwork near side. Again, trying to thread the needle across the field to Zoe Cox. She's got the first goal of the game. Her third of the season. Picard tripped up. Letting him play here early. McLaughlin feeds it through, but no one home. And grabbed by Morgan Small. 24-28 to go here in the first. Kick from Small. Headed forward by Joseph. Taken back by Salve. Seahawks again just feed it up the field. Small will wait for it. And she'll hold it here. Smith flicks it away. Anna Downs. Molly Leary. Cougars again trying the lawn ball. This one deflects into the corner far side, and it'll get out of play. This will be a throw-in. No, it'll be kept in. Right along that far touchline. Now a foot race for it. And this will be a kick here for Salve. That was a great hustle play there by Molly Leary. Thought that ball was headed out, and it would have gone off of Salve. Would have been another deep throw-in for the Cougars. Here's a kick from Madeline Kowecki. Dubioso takes it away from Joseph. Picard. Touch near side. Rosman. Out of play. Clark will throw in. DiNicenzo. Headed by Rosman back out. Cougars will try again. That time thrown right off the foot of Grace Oakers. Seahawks will throw in now at midfield from the near side touchline. Rosman battling with Ramirez, who turns but was stepping out when she kicked that away. McLaughlin back to Picard. Looks to loop it long. Had Dubioso up ahead, but it bounces away from her and into the arms of Morgan Small, senior from Quakertown, Pennsylvania. She rolls it out to the far side. Barabee. DiNicenzo near side. Ramirez tied up with Rosman, who peels it away. Moves it back out to Emily Smith at midfield. Smith across the field now to Anna Downs. Downs once again. Smith pushed from behind. So we'll get a kick here from midfield. Molly Leary with the right foot will drive it ahead. Headed first by the Cougars. Bouncing now for Picard. Near side Rosman will corral it and float it forward once again. Barabee out to midfield for Mia Advocat. Long drive from McLaughlin. Dubioso racing forward, and it'll bounce into the arms of Small, who came out to grab it. Rolls it out now to Barabee. Floated up the far side. Zoe Cox trying to shield the ball along the near touchline. Turns and fires it back. Kowecki to midfield. Picard trying to knock it away. Cougars with possession. Smith deflects that entry. Seahawks will take it. Dubioso trying to spin away with it. Got tripped up. Trevino on the far side. Looped into the corner. Driven to the top of the box, but taking it there is McLaughlin. Rio. Picard up the near side. Wanted to softly play it in front. Able to deflect it off of DiNicenzo. And we'll get a sub here. Dubioso checking out.
Entering the match for Salve Regina, number 5, Megan Lanise.
Lanise will check in. Moniz, excuse me. Floated in her direction now. Bounce to Ramirez near side. She'll walk it forward. Waiting to apply the pressure is Rosman, who pokes it away. Rosman now delaying at midfield. Now with the left foot, plays it forward into Cox's corner. And she is whistled offside. That is a close call. 18:36 and counting to go in the first half. Salve leading 1-0. Third goal of the year for Zoe Cox. Came off of a scramble from a corner kick. With 30:07 remaining in the first. It's been a strong first half here for Salve. Barabee fires with the right foot into the corner far side. That one driven and crossed in front, but no one home. Ramirez sprinting onto it in the near side corner. She'll keep it alive. Trying to turn the corner on Rosman. Able to cross it into the box, but deflected out. And McLaughlin looking to walk it up the near side. Can't get it inside to Rio. Stumbling away with it now is Jamie Joseph. She'll play it back to Barabee. Pressured by Moniz. That one gets past Rosman. Advocate dancing out high with the left foot. Drives it on the goal. And right there waiting for it is Drake. Rio. Cox. Almost able to take it away. Cougars with it on the far side. And the Seahawks will get it back. Sophie Lucas will throw in from the far touchline.
Number 6, Annika Fleck. Entering for Salve Regina, number 2, Erin Harnish. Also entering the match for Salve Regina, number 4, Sophie Lucas.
Advocate sprinting up the far side with Molly Leary. She'll take it into the corner, lost out of play, and Salve will get it back. Drake can kick it away. (15:28) and counting to go in the first half. Salve with the 1-0 lead. Fed up the field, but out of play across the far touchline. Cougars will throw it in. Smith trying to take it away in the corner. Cougars with it in deep. Crossed and all the way past everybody and out of play. That one off the foot of Siobhan Lounsbury. Harnish. Seahawks to throw in. Moniz able to get it to Harnish. And this will go off of Harnish. DiNicenzo will throw in at midfield near side. Rosman in a crowd. Can't keep it away from Lounsbury. Trying to move it left side, and we get a whistle. That was Annika Fleck. And we're going to get a kick here. Let's see where they put the ball down. Seahawks gathered up at the 18. So this will be a kick just outside the 18. Top of the box, left side. Kicking it will be Zacrise. This is a dangerous spot. This is a great opportunity here for Clark. Free kick from just outside the 18 at the corner of the box. Seahawks set up the wall, but in a way that kind of shields Drake. Here's the kick, and it's going to fall right into the arms of Drake. And she gets run into. Let's see if we get a card here. And Drake is shaken up. I think that was Grace Oakers. And Drake is to her feet. She's okay. Oakers came crashing in there at the end after Drake had made the save. Kick here for Salve with 12:57. Harnish. DiNicenzo to throw in. Seahawks deflect it out. Bit of pressure here from the Cougars. Late stages of this first half. DiNicenzo to throw in. Gets the return pass. Now her left-footed kick into the box. Ball loose there. Up for grabs. Out to the 18. Seahawks Picard gets there first. Moniz squibs it away. Seahawks just looking to change the field here. Booted up the near side, but they may create an opportunity out of this. Here comes Harnish with space. Harnish walks it into the corner. Plays it to Moniz. And she's called offside by a fraction of an inch. $11:45 to go in the first half. Seahawks with the 1-0 lead. Seahawks nearly able to get the steal. Instead, the ball bounces the Cougars' way. Fight for it on the far side. Right in front of the Seahawks bench. That one kicked towards the goal, headed away. Popped high in the air and over the goal. Tough to tell from this angle the perspective of whether that was over the net or not.
Number 15, Shea Minakuchi.
Lucas. Back to Smith. Seahawks drop it all the way back. Near side, Rosman. Intercepted and taken away by Joseph. And that one fed into the box, headed away. Smith pressured by Joseph. Joseph able to run her off the ball. Advocate looking for space. Back to Joseph. And the Seahawks again there to knock it away. Floated into the far side corner. Trevino will watch it head out. And it will belong to the Seahawks. Moniz wanted to get it to Rio. Rio able to come back for it and get it away to Lucas. Run into by Trevino. Seahawks will play all the way back. Kowecki. Near side, Rosman. And not able to connect with Harnish. Seahawks turn it over. With 8:53 to go here in the first half. DiNicenzo tosses it in. Kowecki kicks it away. Out to midfield. Ball bounces away from Barabee for a moment. Collected now by Jamie Stern. DiNicenzo. Harnish off the deflection, gives it right back to DiNicenzo. Driven down the left side and too far. off the foot of Emma Zacrise. Seahawks to kick it away. 7:46 to go in the first half. 1-0 lead for Salve. Emily Smith. Emily Rio. Turning, moving it ahead. Moniz up the left side. And the Cougars will play it back to the keeper. Moniz there to deflect it. And they'll get a whistle here. And they're going to call it on Moniz for generating that contact. Long drive from the Cougars. Smith in a crowd. Gets it away near side to Rosman. Picard trying to thread the needle. Harnish digging deep, able to run onto it. Harnish in the corner right side. Looking to cross it, and it deflects out off of DiNicenzo. This will be a throw in here deep in the corner for Harnish. Gets it up to Rosman. And the Cougars will get it back. Picard takes it right off the foot of Annika Fleck. And the Seahawks turn it over. We'll get a sub here for the Cougars. Clock rolling with 5:52 to go in the first half.
Number 13, Amani Salazar.
Harnish standing in the passing lanes and can't get the pass back from Picard. Seahawks turn it over. Looking to throw in quickly is DiNicenzo. Fleck tripped up by Moniz. So a kick right from just over midfield, a yard over midfield here for Sarah Barabee. Graduate student from Wilmington, Massachusetts. Her kick. Kept alive by Clark in the corner. Poked out of play. That's off of Harnish. DiNicenzo lobs it into the corner left side. Played towards Joseph. And Salve once again will just feed it out of play. Thrown in, nearly stolen. Trying to turn with it was Moniz. Able to get back into the frame, though. Rio tied up. Harnish. Fleck. Plays it across. Trevino sprinting for it far side. And she can't keep it in. That was Shea Minicucci, sprinting stride for stride there with Trevino. Fleck drives it on the goal, off the gloves of Drake, and she hangs on. With pressure coming as well from Lounsbury. Georgia Drake with the kick. Out across midfield. Joseph touches it forward, deflects off Harnish. DiNicenzo a little bit behind with that pass, and Drake will come out and field it away from Lucas. Imani Salazar, the one who that pass was intended for, a little bit behind her. 3:15 to go in the first half. 1-0 Salve. And a whistle this time will go Salve's way. Molly Leary will kick it away. Line drive. Looking for that home run pass down the line. Again, Smith there to intercept, trying to hit Trevino. Now they'll fire it again. Lucas will watch it. It'll get out of play. And the Seahawks will throw in from the corner in the far touchline. That dark corner of the field. Leary again. Boots it long. Seahawks trying to get it in quick. Turning away with it, though, and taking it back up the field is Barabee. Into the far corner, out of play. Seahawks can kick it. Leary waiting with it. 99 seconds to play here in the first half. Lucas. Rio kicks it out of play. Cougars will throw in with 1:23 to play in the first half. Salazar nearly had it for a moment. Kowecki kicks it out. Throw in from the Cougars. Trevino wanted to cross it in front, deflected. Lucas knocks it out of play.
Left in the half.
As we get the 1 minute announcement from Matt Hurd. Ball deflects off the official. And so this will stay Cougars ball. And let's see where he places it. Again, this is a big time play here. They're going to make the Seahawks move back. Another free kick just outside the 18. He's just going to drop it. So not a free kick. He's just going to drop it to Barabee. Corner here for Clark. Barabee with 10 seconds. She'll run onto it. Drive it towards the goal. Headed in the air and out of play. And that'll do it for the first half. So a scramble there at the end. Seahawks hang on. And they will lead 1-0 here at the half. We will take a break and be back with the call of the second half. Here from Newport, you're watching non-conference action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back.
Hi, my name is Jane Walsh, and I'm the head women's soccer coach at Salve Regina University. We are an NCAA Division III institution competing in the Commonwealth Coast Conference. Since 2015, we've maintained significant status within the CCC, earning postseason berths each season, as well as having many student athletes receive all conference accolades such as Rookie of the Year and Offensive Player of the Year. By creating relationships with my student athletes based on who we are as people over who we are as players and coaches, I believe that we create a deeper sense of trust that's essential for growth. As a team, we commit ourselves 365, meaning there's always something that you can be doing to be preparing for your craft. So sometimes that's heavy in-season training, heavy out-of-season training in the weight room, conditioning, so on and so forth. And sometimes that means just purely rest. But it's important to know that when you commit yourself to the program, we do prioritize family, academics, and soccer. And then anything else you want to do after that, as long as you're keeping yourself healthy and safe, is totally up to you, and we're in support of that. A good way to get in touch is to simply reach out by email, introduce yourself, give me your year of graduation, or if you're a current student here at Salve. Highlight film is certainly important, and then any playing or practice schedules that you might have are really helpful as well. Just kind of give me a snapshot of who you are, what you do, academically in and out of the soccer field, and from there we'll just kind of create a relationship and move forward. It is important that I get to see you play in person. That's kind of essential in determining your fit with the program, but as I said before, I really like to get to know who you are as a person first. Thank you again for your interest in Salve Regina University women's soccer. Have a great day.
Resolutions for 2021 are to continue to see our student athletes excel in the classroom, continue to be strong community members reaching out to others, for us to see more of our family, friends, and alumni, and to give every student athlete a chance to win a championship. I wear this so that I remember what our true potential is. Our main goal is to be together in person, cheering on our Seahawks as they compete. Each one will have an opportunity to win a championship and have personal bests. In 2021, I hope to see you here cheering on our Seahawks. Stay well, be healthy, go Seahawks.
Welcome back to Toppa Field. Getting ready for the start of the second half between Clark and Salve Regina. Thank you for finding us here on the Salve Athletics Network. I am Ada Pizzelli bringing you the call here tonight. Seahawks lead 1-0. Third goal of the year for Zoe Cox. That came in the 15th minute in the first half. And despite being outshot 7-3 overall, 4-3 in shots on goal, the Seahawks will lead 1-0. And they have controlled this match for the most part. There was a good push there by the Cougars at the end of that first half. And a scramble off a, kind of a drop ball right outside the 18. And then a late corner. Seahawks with the 1-0 lead. They'll move right to left now here in the second half. Cougars will move left to right. Picard moving it towards Smith. Now Rio spinning out of a double team. Dubioso back to Sophie Lucas. And she'll drop it on back. Molly Leary all the way back now to Kowecki. Far side to Rosman. Picard trying to move it up the right side. Cougars there to knock it free. Kowecki kicks it away from the box. Seahawks look to head it forward. Bounce towards Ramirez. And a whistle here. A little brush by there with Isabella Ramirez. And so a kick from dead on. About 28 yards away. Seahawks will set up 3 right in front. Here's the kick on the ground, and it's blocked by the wall. That was Berube, excuse me. I think just not able to get the lift she wanted on that. Struck it right into the wall. So the Seahawks dodge another one. Cougars have had 3 opportunities on either set plays or odd situation kicks from some really quality areas. Seahawks lose it out of play along the far touchline. Cougars look to throw in quick. Seahawks peeled away. McLaughlin couldn't turn. Bounced into the attacking end and safely into the hands of Georgia Drake. Left-footed kick from Drake. Bounces to the near side and can't be settled down by Zoe Cox. The lone goal scorer so far here in the game. Poked out of play by Smith. Cougars will keep it. Thrown in near side by the Cougars. Deflected by Smith. Rio couldn't head it out. Lucas trying to keep it away from Mia Advocate. And the foul here against Salve. So another kick. Sarah Berube will set it up. About 25 yards away. Just a 2-person wall. Cox and Picard here. Berube waiting now. We'll run onto it. We'll drive it right at the goal, and Drake will field it. Kick from Drake will bounce back into the Cougars' end. They'll settle it down. Trevino. Kicked along. Fed up the left side. Drake thought about coming out. Instead retreats. Thrown on the goal and wide. That was DiNicenzo. A little bit of hesitation there from Drake, whether or not to go for that or drop back. This is a real strong start here in the first 5 minutes for Clark. Tilting the field right now. Seahawks have to try and weather this storm. Smith in a crowd turns it over to Ramirez. Dribbling up the left side, working with Rosman. Kicked on the goal, and Drake there to make another save. Seahawks have to try and flip the field right now. Ball bounces away from McLaughlin. Cougars right back on the attack. And can't keep it along the far touchline. Goes off of Rio. Clark to throw in from right in front of their bench. Lounsbury. DiNicenzo. Now Clark will play back. Barabee. Near side, Jamie Stern has it taken away. Now the Seahawks can get on the attack. Up the left side, here comes Cox, alone in the corner. Wanted to drive it on the net. It goes off of Stern, out of play. And this should be a corner here. Picard will take it into the far corner left side. Short kick, bounced around in the box, and will deflect off the Cougars. It'll come to Ramirez, and she will just sprint it out of trouble. Ramirez on the counter. Brings it all the way back into the attacking end. Looks to get it to Advocate in the corner. Tangled up with Kowecki. Out high it comes. Turning inside, loose at the 18. Booted out. DiNicenzo to throw in. Ramirez. And she stepped out with it. Seahawks will throw in from the end of the Cougar bench. DiNicenzo lost it. Thought it should be Cougars' ball. Instead, Salve will throw in. Picard floats it high to midfield. Headed out of play by the Cougars. Deflected off of Rio this time. And Clark will throw in right at midfield. Leary. Lucas. Now Smith. Gets it to Picard. All the way across. Rossman trying to feed it up and get it to McLaughlin. Intercepted there by DiNicenzo. Kowecki intercepts. Able to keep it in play for a moment. Ball ricocheted around. Out of play, and Salve will throw in at midfield from the far touchline. Rio Wins it back from Trevino. Down the line, right side. Dubioso trying to run onto it. She spilled over, lost out of play. Last touch by the Cougars. Grace Oakers. The last one to touch it. Seahawks will throw in from the far side corner. Rosman looking to lob it in. Tossed in the direction of Dubioso. DiNicenzo looking to flick it out. Lost it. And another corner here for Salve. Chance for them to respond. Picard will take it into the far corner. Right side with 35 minutes to go here in the second half. Seahawks leading 1-0. Picard's kick. Driven towards the net, headed on the goal, and they score! Zoe Cox again! Second goal of the game for Zoe Cox. And that makes it 2-0 Salve Regina. Her third and fourth goals of the year. And that's a massive score because the Cougars really started this half strong and had a lot of chances to try and tie the game. And after all of that now, the Seahawks add to their lead. Have to be careful here, though. Cannot take your foot off the gas.
By number 21, Zoe Cox. Assisted by number 14, Olivia Picard.
There's always that most dangerous time is right after scoring a goal. You have to keep your intensity defensively. Cox pressuring the pass here. Ball out of play. Which way will they go? And they'll say Salve can throw in. Cox wanted to lob it towards Dubioso. She's able to corral it near side. Looks to shield the ball. Dumps it back to Sophie Lucas. Midfield for Emily Smith. All the way across, Rossman. Carries through midfield. Left side wanted to get it, right side to McLaughlin. Rossman comes crashing back in again. Fed out of play. Seahawks will throw in. Right back on the attack. Here's Smith. Near side Lucas. Zoe Cox. Emily Smith. Kowecki. Across to Rosman. Smith fires it to the far side in the direction of McLaughlin. And it's been Zoe Cox here tonight with the 2 goals. Leary sprinting over to get in the way here. Ball knocked free from her. And Picard drives it away from trouble and deflects it off of the Cougars and out of play. That could have been another opportunity there for Clark. But you got to figure the Cougars were going to focus in on McLaughlin, who hasn't been involved as much here, but it's been Cox on the opposite side who has done the scoring here, albeit off of corner plays. Doing the work in front. Ball touched into the box, struck on the net, and they score! So just like that, Clark answers. That's Siobhan Lounsbury just on a little play. Received the ball in the box, turned and fired. And it's back to a one-score game. 32-11 to play. It was a matter of time. The Cougars, this has been a really strong half for them. It was a strong close to the first and a strong start to the second. And that time, Lounsbury was just all alone.
Clark University goal scored by number 8, Chiffon Lounsbury. Assisted by number 12, Mia Advocate.
Back to a one-score game. Smith loops it high in the air. Able to head it back. And the foul here going against the Cougars. Both Smith and Zacarice tangled up there. That one could have gone either way. 31-33 and counting. Cougars now look to run it out. Ball bounced away from Ramirez. She would have been off to the races. Dubioso trying to shield it. Rossman back to McLaughlin. Near side, dangerous pass. That one ricocheted around and taken by the Cougars. Stepping up to knock it away is Kowecki, who feeds it all the way up the field. Sprinting way out to come and get this is Morgan Small. Seahawks are going to throw in from the far touchline. All the way across to Cox. 2 goals already. Floats this one to the top of the box. And offsides is called on Dubioso. Under 30 to play here in the second half of a one-score game. Barabee bounces it out to midfield. Towards the Seahawk end, headed forward. Ramirez chasing with Rossman. And Ramirez sprinting into the corner, able to keep it in. What an effort by Isabella Ramirez. Trevino nearly had it at the top of the box. Seahawks touch it out to midfield, and it will roll in back to the Cougar end. Barabee turns to face and up to Trevino and out of play. Trevino moving it ahead. You had Jamie Joseph down tying her shoe during that fray. Seahawks will throw in here. Near touchline, left side corner. Long drive. Taken away by Ramirez. She'll squib it into space. Drake comes out and grabs it. That time, no indecisiveness from Georgia Drake. Aggressively going out to get that one, denying Isabel Ramirez the chance to take it towards the net. If you're going to go for it, you have to go. That time, great decision by Drake to go out and get it. 27-29 to go in the second. Seahawks holding on to the 2-1 lead. Ball twisting to the near side. Smith. Now Lucas. Up the line. Whistle here against Salve. Barabee. And we'll kick it away from the near side. Away from the head of Smith. Plays it across. McLaughlin. Into space. Dubioso comes back to it. Now Smith. Rossman. McLaughlin had it taken away. Cougars will keep it in the corner. Crossed inside. Headed out by Salve. Bounced by Picard. Out of play. Cougars will throw in from the far touchline. Out once again. DiNicenzo. And this play slowed up because of a Clark sub. Joseph. Taken away. Driven inside, and Drake will grab it. Off the foot of Siobhan Lounsbury, who has the lone tally so far here for the Cougars. So 2 goals from Zoe Cox for Salve.
For Clark University, number 6.
Foul here against Clark. 2 goals for Zoe Cox and a goal for Siobhan Lounsbury.
Number 6, Annika Fleck.
McLaughlin almost had it.
For Salve Regina, number 22, Kat Hunter.
Just a step away from letting a shot fly.
Entering the match for Salve Regina, number 10, Anna Downs.
Subs coming on for both sides here now with 24-36 and counting to go. And it will be Downs to throw in from the far corner. Long run up to it. Floats it into a crowd. That one deflected out. And this will be a corner. So Picard from the far corner, right side. Seahawks have generated both of their goals off corners. Picard driven to the net, headed on the goal! Zoe Cox! 3rd time! Is that ball on a rope to Zoe Cox? The hat trick goal for Zoe Cox, who pumps on the crowd as well. And all 3 goals coming off of corners.
Salve Regina goal scored by number 21, Zoe Cox. Assisted by number 14, Olivia Picard.
So Picard and Cox racking up the points here in this game. That one bounced dangerously away. Drake out to snag it away from Ramirez. What a night for Zoe Cox. McLaughlin not going to win the foot race with Small, who rolls it quickly back out to Barabee. Rio jumps in front of that. McLaughlin can't hold on. Now Ramirez. McLaughlin again on the far side. Back to Picard. Picard slipped and lost it. Ball out of play. Cougars will throw in. Rio takes it away. Good battle there between her and Annika Fleck. And this play offside. Zoe Cox scored in the first Seahawk game of the year, her first career game as a sophomore. No action last year as a freshman. Scored versus Keene State. This one crossed to the far side. Ramirez trying to settle it down, squibs it back in front. And then Lucas fires it back out to midfield. And then has exceeded her season goal total already here tonight. 3 goals. First career hat trick for Zoe Cox. What a night. She has it here. Some space left side. Cox with the left foot throws it in front. That one deflected dangerously in on the net. Off of Barabee. Almost an own goal there. And here we go. Another corner. How much attention are you going to have to give Zoe Cox now? You're going to free up somebody else. Can Lightning strike 4 times? The kick. On the ground. Almost got to the left foot of Cox. They try to get it back to her. That one bounced around in front and they score! McLaughlin! And it's 4-1.
Salve Regina goal scored by number 3, Megan McLaughlin. Assisted by number 4, Sophie Lucas.
Sophie Lucas getting an assist on that play. 4-1 Salve with 20:22 to play. This has been a composed response here from Salve. After going up 2-0, it was a strong answer, strong start of this half for Clark. Pressing, able to get within 1. Seahawks, though, off of corners. I have to check. Seven corners for Salve. It's been responsible for all their goals. All their goal scoring chances have come off of the corners. Too hard for Lucas to handle. Cougars will throw in. 19 minutes to play in the second half. Seahawks with a 3-goal lead and some breathing room. Rio floats it up. Barabee. Near side, Jamie Stern pressured by Zoe Cox. Barabee will kick from just behind midfield. Clock rolling, 18:20 to go. Joseph fighting with Rio. Ramirez looking for space, plays it into the corner. DiNicenzo chased out there. Seahawks forced the play back out wide. Ramirez again touches it into the corner. DiNicenzo looking to feed it on the net. That's blocked. Rossman, some good defense out there. We'll get some subs here as well.
Entering the match for Clark University, number 13.
17:38 to go in the second.
Entering for Salve Regina, number 2, Aaron Harnish.
Subs come on for both sides. This one played towards the net, and Drake down to make the save. That was DiNicenzo. Big kick from Drake. Headed up the far side. Running onto it is Harnish. Looking to move it to the top of the box. And a whistle here against Salve. That's Kat Hunter. Just into the game for the Seahawks. Kick from Barabee. Into Downs. Trying to find the ball on the far side. Tangled up with Lounsbury, who has the lone goal for the Cougars.
Entering the match for Clark University, number 17, Isabella Echeverry.
Cox spilled over. Ball will roll to the line. Lucas will just fire it down. And oh no, Zoe Cox is down. In some pain. We'll take a break while she is tended to. We'll be back. Welcome back to Toppa Field. So never what you want to see. Zoe Cox, who is having the game of her life, being carted off right now. Don't want to speculate to the severity or what any kind of injury it is. She gives a wave to the Seahawk fans. So hopefully she is not out for any length of time. Three goals here tonight for Zoe Cox. She's been a star here in this game. And just unfortunate to see her go down. And there's been some big hits here tonight, a lot of contact, but just kind of got tied up there in the midfield. And I think more out of precaution, carted to the sideline. And just more common sense. Don't need to have somebody limp all the way across the field. She's being checked on by head athletic trainer David Cox. Cougars cannot keep it in. Seahawks will throw in now from the near touchline. .32 to go. Seahawks leading 4-1. Lucas throws it into Cat Hunter. Floats it towards the box. Seahawks will throw in now. Lucas along the near side. Knocked away from Rio. Annika Fleck. And Joseph a little shaken up after the collision with Kowecki. Thrown now by Barabee. Seahawks kick it out. Barabee throws it in again on the near side. Deflected away from Echeverry. Wants to move it across to Downs. Instead, taken by Salazar. Joseph. Up ahead to Fleck. Echeverry's drive will go wide. .21 to go in the second half. Seahawks leading by 3. Well, good to see on the sideline. Zoe Cox is up and walking around, albeit gingerly. That's a great sign. Seahawks will definitely need her down the stretch as they'll dive back into conference play. Hunter back to Lucas. Intercepted by the Cougars. Here goes Fleck. Trying to split a double team, keeps on going. Fleck with the left foot, slides it on the goal, and Drake there to gobble it up. Barabee. Echeverry. Salazar. Trying to carry it right down the middle was Lounsbury. Lost it. Joseph. Salazar trying to work her way free. Dancing left side with a shot and a save made by Drake. Cat Hunter spills over Echeverry down the left side. Actually make that Jamie Stern. 10:44 to go. Seahawks with the 4-1 lead. 3 goals tonight from Zoe Cox. Her third, fourth, and fifth goals of the year. Megan McLaughlin scoring as well. Seahawks dominant with their plays out of the corners. 7 corners here tonight. And all 4 goals really the result. Some immediately directly so of those corner chances. And even though they're being outshot 16-7 and 11-7 in shots on goal, they've just been able to convert those chances. This cross will go well wide and out of play from Annika Fleck. $9:20 to go. Salazar again trying to get it to herself, but Drake there to deny that. 8:56 and counting. It's been a strong night from Drake. And obviously Zoe Cox, the 3 goals. And really the Seahawk midfield forced the Cougars to really have to just try and hit home runs. Here comes Jamie Stern. Quickly down the left side. Stern all the way in. And feeds it out. Corner coming here for the Cougars. Just their second of the game. Far side corner, Barabee. Will be the one to kick it in the corner left side. She hops to it. Right-footed kick. Spun out high. Loose on the ground. Trickling right side. Seahawks will get to it. Cougars will keep it and throw in from the near touchline. Lounsbury pooches it in the air and out of play. 7:34 to go in the second. Lucas stood up by Fleck. Will now throw in from the near touchline with 7:14 to play. Rio watches it spin away. Trying to kick it forward. Rio gets it into space, having to jump back and knock it away was DiNcenzo. Picard. Whistle here against the Cougars. Kick here for Molly Leary, just over midfield. 6-12 and counting. Long kick in the direction of Megan Papiro, driven towards the net by Harnish. And out of play. Salazar. Kicked into the corner now. Echeverry with space. Fires it out in front. Headed by Salazar. But easily fielded by Drake. Cougars had chances. Drake has just been there to deny. And the Seahawks were able to play from ahead in this game as well, despite being outshot. Heads up. That one into the fans. Always have to have your head on a swivel. .443 and counting. Seahawks throwing in from the near side. More subs coming on for both teams here. Ashley Samuel in the game for Clark. Has it knocked away there. Echeverry. Back to Fleck. Midfield. Sprinting with it. Oakers. Salazar. High and wide. With 4:12 and counting to go here in the second. Headed by Rio. Loose at midfield. McLaughlin trying to take it away. Echeverry dances away from Harnish. Barabee. Fleck to the top of the box. Salazar trying to juggle it. Loose on the ground. Kicked on the cage lightly. That's Haley Berkowitz. And Drake once again raking up the saves now. 3:10 to go here in a 3-goal game in favor of Salve Regina. Here comes McLaughlin. Touches it into the corner. Harnish racing out there. It'll be tossed in by the Cougars. .12 saves here tonight for Georgia Drake. Salazar sprinting back. Here's Fleck driving it on the goal. Just able to get a piece of that was Drake. It'll go out of play in a corner here for the Cougars with 2:28 to play. Barabee will take it into the far corner left side. New career high in saves for Drake. 12 here tonight. Headed out of play. And they'll say off of Salve, so a corner once again for the Cougars. Barabee will try again from the left side with 1:50 to play. Right-footed kick, right in front, loose on the ground, on the goal, and they score. That one came right to the foot of Imani Salazar. And that makes it 4-2 with 1:48 to play. And really nothing much that Drake could do about that one. We've seen a couple of perfectly placed balls off of corner kicks. Seahawks just have to be smart with the ball here. And they can run out the clock on this one.
Goal scored by number 13, Imani Salazar. Assisted by number 14, Sarah Barabee.
Papiro had an open net almost to shoot at as Small was out in the corner. Minute and a half to play. 2-goal game. Echeverry to throw in. 1:19 to play. Ball knocked away from Picard. Papiro not able to settle it down. Running with it now is Jamie Stern. Stern with the return. Left side, drives it on the goal. Deflected in on the net off of Drake, and they score! It's a 1-goal game. Jamie Stern on a crazy angle. 59 seconds to play. Seahawks now trying to hang on.
Left in the half.
Papiro wanted to get it to McLaughlin, and it's stolen. Here come the Cougars. That one too far for Salazar. Drake will come out and hold it. And with the left foot, quickly kicks it away. McLaughlin with 37 seconds. Picard trying to pressure. Lucas spins it to the near side. 23 seconds. Thrown in by the Cougars. Harnish nearly had the steal. Barabee with 17. Ridden into by Picard. Seahawks just trying to pressure some of these passes. Long drive up the right side. Drake out to field it with 8 seconds. And she will hold. She'll kick it away to the near side, and that will do it. Well, the Seahawks, in a bit more dramatic fashion than was expected here at the end. Clark with 2 goals in the closing minutes to make this one a bit of a nail-biter. But Salve gets the W. They improve to 5-5 on the season. Meanwhile, Clark, they fall to 4-4. They'll be in action again on Saturday at 3 p.m. versus WPI in Worcester. Salve will stay here at home. They'll play Curry at 12 p.m. on Saturday in a return to Commonwealth Coast Conference play. Well, Drake and Zoe Cox stars here tonight for Salve. Career night in saves for Drake. A career night as well for Zoe Cox. Hat trick night for her. And the Seahawks end up needing all of those goals to win here tonight by a 4-3 final. I want to thank our entire staff and production crew. Presley Boyce helping to provide live stats tonight. Your producer has been Moira Terrell, and your camera person, Brooke Meredith. Thank you all for joining in and listening with us here tonight. Once again, your final Salve Regina 4, Clark 3. I am Andrew Pizzelli. Have a good night, everyone.